Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to be drawing Indominus Rex, and hey, thanks for the suggestion. Let's draw. Let's start Indominus Rex by constructing him up. And I'm going to have the tail up here. I'm going to curve the bottom. This is the bottom of the tail into the belly and into where it's going to meet the head. The head, this is the bottom jaw. Best to construct up your drawings first. Bottom jaw, get the curves looking correct. He's got his mouth open in this one. And then he's got this V shape. Now I like to look at angles of things and compare them. You can use a pencil or a ruler, the straight edges, and work out that that's there. He's got, you can see slightly underneath his mouth. This comes around. Now you can see that I've ignoring all the bumps and lumps and stuff and just getting the basic shape on. So there's his neck into his belly. So his neck comes around like that. Now his body, it sort of comes up and around and then into the back leg like this, and then the tail sort of comes off like so. Now we could make that tail look like it's a little bit longer by doing what we call foreshortening. So it looks like it's going back. Then he has his leg on there. Then he's got some marks into his, where his front arm is going to come off. Big muscly front arm. Imagine running into one of these. You wouldn't want to be running into one of these out in the wild. It'd be staying well clear. Okay, looks pretty fierce. And then bring that up. The other arm is in behind here, like so, and it comes out. And you see a bit more of his underside of his fingers. I'm just mapping on where they're going to be. And all the details will look heaps better later on. Eye, smallish eye in there. He's got these cool little bits that go around his eye. And then all his teeth and stuff will be in through there. Let's now finish off where his leg. He's got his leg from the other side. He's hitting here. And then comes all the way down like so. There's one toe, two toes. You can't see the third one in the drawing that I'm using, but or the picture that I'm drawing from. This leg stretches a fair way back. There's his sort of like his knee there, and he's got hamstring into the back part, and then it comes down and it sort of fans off into this. So you see more of the front of this toe here with the claw coming back. This one, I'm using up my whole page, and this is why you don't want to be drawing in pen straight away. Imagine if I started this all getting all the detail and I ran right off my page. I'm only just getting it on, taking up the whole lot because it's a fairly complex drawing. So I've got the gap between there looking pretty good. The gap there's alright. That one's pretty good. Just a little bit concerned about the size of these toes compared to those ones, so I'm just going to make it a bit bigger. He's only got 2 feet, so he needs to be he's only got 2 feet, so I need to make sure that they're the right size. I think that's more of a streamlining like this, a bit more streamlined. Changed his tail a bit to make it look a bit longer, and so it's still on the page. Right, for this one, because it's so detailed, I will use a 0.3. Now let's start with the main parts of his face. So, he's got a nostril. Comes down and around like this. Now he's got all these teeth coming off here, so I'm just going to put some bumpy lines along here like this, and then bring some teeth off. Can make some are slightly longer than others. Then also want to create some like little scale type bits around here. Now you could be super more detailed than what I'm drawing, but I'm just showing you how to draw an Indominus Rex. Now it's not simple. So these are the teeth on the back edge. So they might not be slightly as long. You want to put them on, and then he's got some gaps between his last little bit. And then he's got some little teeth here, little 1, 2, 3 little ones. Now he's got where his jawline meets here, meets the bottom jaw, and he's got this patch where it's got some lines. So let's just make some lines through here like that, where it must stretch up and down. So that sort of curves up and down like so. Now this is the back edge of his jaw. Bring that over. Now he's got this cool tongue, so I'm going to bring his tongue out, back in like that. When you shade it, it's going to look heaps better as well. Now he's got a heap of teeth coming through here like this. So you draw the teeth on first. Drawing the teeth on. You could count the teeth if you wanted to. I'm just sort of adding some on. Some are shorter than others, especially as they get back further. They're more shorter, even though they're spiky, they're still shorter. And then just finish this part here off. Let's sort of try and keep that going all the way through. Bring this around. And then this is the bottom jaw. And you can put some little C or circles. That's like the scales for those bits. Now he's got all these cool ridges coming through here like that. So I've done a bit of a bump there, a little bit of a curve there. Now let's draw the rest of his face on. This is the tricky part. He's got 1 bump, 2, 3, and then a flat spot, and then almost like a horn coming off there, which is then above his, sort of directly above his eye. This side is a bit higher as well. And he's got all these little bumps. Like to remind me a bit of like mountains, jagged mountains. You bump that all the way down. He's got, let's draw he's got his nostril there. He's got these bits here, so I'm just going to draw some bits like this coming through the middle of here, and that goes right up to this last bump there. It's got this hollow area, and then around that's sort of like this type of detail. And it comes around. Then inside his eye he's got this darker patch. Here's his eye. With the slit through the eye. It's going to be a thicker black line there. I'm just going to speed up the video as I continue to outline and refine the Indominus Rex drawing. Good luck!